Alrighty, hello everyone. We are back with the indexing your heart stuff. Woo! Oh, or maybe, I don't know, if my Windows did not like that apparently. Oh dear. We're gonna have one heck of a time. YouTube's screaming at me here. Apparently there's a bunch of skipped frames. That's fun. I'm guessing because the RAM's almost being maxed out here. Mostly because of writer, I think, but yeah. I wonder, would closing the Godot editor and just focusing on writer be enough? I don't know, let's see. Ooh. The lag. Let me look. No, certainly do not like that. Try to lower the RAM here. Okay. That was weird. Okay, hopefully that does the trick. Alrighty, where were we? Oh yeah. We are back with the indexing your heart stuff. Last week, we managed to get the puzzles up and running. Now we just need to actually save and load your progress. Because right now you can solve all the puzzles you like. It doesn't know that you solved them until you solved them. And then afterwards it's like, oh yeah. And then it immediately just forgets. So, fun. So that is the main goal for today. Yeah, okay. What's up, Jan? Nice to see you again. Yeah, so I didn't really do much off camera. Though yeah, I didn't do much off camera, though I did manage to get some stuff working. Oh, you know what? Do that. Though I did manage to get at least one major thing done, and that is upgrading to Godot 4.3, because that released very recently. Let's see. This is very important as to why you write your tests, because those tests were able to help me make sure that nothing broke, which is very important. So I was able to test everything and verify that nothing broke, which is good. I also did notice that they changed the way that tile maps worked again. It seems like they can't quite get tile mapping right. We'll see though. Okay, yeah, we still seem to be fine for now. Come on, do your thing. I probably should have just done a full. Actually, we can close out of these, I think. Those don't need to be running in the background while we're doing all that. This too. Boy! And make sure to do that. Yeah, so if I were to switch this over real quick, you can see here that now everything is its own actual node in the scene tree, which I kind of find interesting. I mean, I guess it kind of helps make more sense of the layers and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I didn't notice anything too weird with it though, so it'll probably just take some getting used to. Thankfully. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, when we run this, everything will work as normal. Or at least as normal as we are right now. Anyway. Dun dun dun. Alright. Now if I remember the solution for this, it should be that, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Now we just need to figure out save and load. That's our main goal for today. Everything is weird if you're not used to it. Yeah. Yeah. Random side tangent of sorts. I had used JetBrains products before, years ago. I didn't really use this new UI stuff until like maybe about a couple weeks ago. I don't find it that bad, but apparently, not everybody agrees. Which, I mean, duh. But like, just to see the sheer amount, oh my goodness, if I were to, I think it's somewhere here in my thing. Yeah, classic UI plugin. Because they just recently updated this to where now the classic UI is just a plugin that you add versus it being into the IDE. Oh man, going through all these comments is a trip. It's like, oh my goodness. Like, I kind of wonder if anybody was actually, like, testing around with some of this stuff, because, like, for one, like, I saw complaints about, like, oh, the menus were hidden behind the hamburger. Unless you just go here to Appearance, Show Main Menu and Separate Toolbar. I don't know. Change is hard. That's the one thing that's constant in life. Alright, enough blabbing. Let's see what we could do about saving and loading. So, first we're probably going to need to recreate the message bus. Now, the message bus was simply just kind of like a giant sort of hosted signal thing that just sent out and received a bunch of signals to connect things more easily across systems, versus like each node directly being tied to the whole system. So that's probably the first thing we're going to need to recreate. It actually even had some hooks for app activity, because back when this was written with Swift, I was using that to hook into the native UI kit methods for detecting when the app becomes active or when it becomes inactive, when it enters the foreground, the background. I don't think we're going to get that luxury because I don't think those APIs exist cross-platform, but we can at least handle the puzzle solution ones, which is important. So let's get that going, shall we? So this is probably going to be a utility, right? Message bus, call it, yep. Did I just use node in this one? Yeah. And then using Godot, public partial class. And then we just need to register this one as a singleton. So, oh, okay, that was weird. Urgh. Yeah, I guess for you, we would just need to define the signals inside of here, right? Yeah, I think that's probably what we need to do. So we can do a signal with public delegate void, and then is for request for solution. And then we have the puzzle ID. Signal, public, delegate, void, found solution, string, puzzle ID, and then the last one is puzzle solved. puzzle solved. String puzzle ID. And I think these are the main ones in here. The other ones we don't need to worry about because those were UIKit specific. Make it a little bigger. Register subscriber. And connect. Right, because we had these defined inside of there. Though I don't think we need to do all that, because I think we were just trying to keep it Swifty at the time. I think we just go here. Right, is this where we set it? I think this is where we set it. Rollinsport message bus, add. Yeah, I guess it's now considered a global. Failed to create an autoload script, is not compiling. Really? We'll see about that. Oh, you know why? Because I forgot to say event handler on the end of these. Yeah, that is relatively important. Warning, annotation, some stuff about nullables, but I don't think that's important. Yeah, let's just make sure that we're running. Yes, okay. So we're not causing any issues there. A lot of native call stuff going on here. Nodes with... That's probably because of the keyboard. We're gonna need to fix that at some point. Okay, cool. So that is all set up. So I wonder if this means that we can try to... Yeah, so let's say for the number puzzle, we'll start here. Rollinsport message bus. And then we just need to import the utils. Yes. Using indexing your heart.utils. Woo! Okay. Dot emit signal? Yeah, okay. Rollinsport message bus.signal name. And then I think we just say puzzle solved. And then what is our string name here? Expected solution. Where's the ID? Oh, just puzzle ID. Right? Cannot access... Oh. Okay. Quick moment, we need to take a look at this. C# global classes. Oh. Yeah, well, that's probably the first issue. Try that. Yeah. Okay. Come back. So, cannot access in a static context. Am I just doing this wrong? So they could be used more conveniently. Is this not how we do... Oh dear. Oh dear, are we doing this wrong? Singleton? No. Okay, well that's very interesting. Can create an auto load, yeah. We got that part done. However, if the singleton is in a C# script, it can be achieved by including a static property called instance. Ah, okay. That's what we need to do. So we need to do a public static Rollinsport message bus instance get and then private set. And then we do a public void override void ready. Instance is this. Okay, so now I think we can go back here, change this to instance emit signal. I can't spell. Good job, me. Signal name does not contain... really? That's not great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What are we doing? Autoloads must not be removed using free or queue-free. Fine. Custom scene switcher. Yeah, we don't need to worry about these anymore. Well, I guess we could probably just do a public void send message. And then I'm just going to create a public enum inside of here called message. Request for solution. Request. And then we have found solution. And then puzzle solved. And we're just going to classify these under puzzle solution message. So then we can say puzzle solution message message, and then the puzzle ID. Switch message case puzzle solution message dot request for solution emit signal name dot request for solution, and then puzzle ID break case puzzle solution message Where are we going? Found solution. Found solution. Found solution. We're going to emit that signal. Found solution. Puzzle ID. Break. And then finally, case puzzle solution message dot. I keep alt tabbing, thinking it's going to bring me up here. I should not be doing that. Emit signal. Signal name dot puzzle solved puzzle ID. You know, that explains a lot. Okay, cool. What is your suggestion? Add a default section. Covered all the cases. There is nothing left. Alright, whatever. So now we can change this to send message? No? I think the autocomplete is turned off because of the power save. Send message. Just gonna copy that string. And then that should be it. Methinks, right? Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to come back here real quick and we're just going to test this. Print. Excellent. Okay. So let's try this now. Zoop. Ooh, knuckle crack. What do we get? A puzzle numbers EP. Okay, cool. That works. So then we just need to figure out what to do from there, but at least it knows that the puzzle is solved. I think what I will do is just for now, we'll kind of be a little cheeky about it. Private, do we have the, no. Use the Godot collections here. Dictionary, or no, we don't need a, no, we just got to do this, I think. Is it called just array? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Chelsea. And then here we can just do request for solution dot, or no, plus equals like this. If puzzles dot contains ID, then we're going to send a message for puzzle solution message dot found solution, and then put that ID there. That's all that is going to do. So now we can replace this to do with getting that Rollinsport message bus dot send message Rollinsport message bus dot puzzle solution message request for solution, and then the puzzle ID. Oh, we need to mark this instance. Yes. And why are you freaking out? Cannot resolve. Typo. That's why. Okay. Okay, we got that going. So, I think now we can come in here. Yeah, we're in the ready. Message bus dot instance dot found solution plus equals ID if ID is not our puzzle ID, then we're just going to return. Otherwise, we're going to just do puzzle field numpad. I'm going to need to add a... Oh. Okay, that might be it, actually. I forgot that we wrote pre-fill. Interesting. It doesn't appear. That's not great. I'm just gonna do this again just to get rid of that warning there. Okay. Okay, so we got something there. Now... Are we not getting a... Maybe that part's broken. Let's see. I'm gonna move this over to the side real quick. Oh, it did a lot of requests, so interesting. Okay. Well, I did just kind of walk around a whole bunch, so that might have been it. Puzzle numbers EP. Okay, so it is requesting. We're just not reaching this point, I think. And then we're just going to say gd.print solution found for ID. And just see where that takes us. Dun dun dun! Oh, it just does that all at the beginning. Interesting. Okay, well this is to be expected, so... Okay. Yep. Solution found. Okay, so this is correct. So it's not this that's causing the issue. It is in here. Maybe also here? Maybe. So let's do a gd.print. And we're just going to put the ID right into there. And we'll see what it gets back. Duh, duh, duh. This off to the side real quick. Puzzle numbers EP. Okay. Request for solution. Plus equals ID. Oh, this is the message bus. I was like, wait, what? Oh, did I put my... I put my debug statement in the wrong spot. No wonder. Probably could be faster if I hooked up the... Actually, can I hook up the debugger? That probably would be easier to work with, huh? Yeah. So it's connected to the editor. Debug. Okay, here we go. Puzzle ID is puzzle numbers 1. But this ID is... So why is this puzzle ID puzzle numbers 1? Expected solution 1, puzzle ID, puzzle numbers 1. Are we going to go through another one? We're going to go through another one. Okay. So we're looping through all of the nodes, I guess. Okay. So you should pre-fill. Okay. So what I need to do then, is we need to change this first to be, if not eligible to launch. Or that. Then we skip, so that way we're not doing this for all of them. So just walk away. Come back. 18! We did it! Okay. And that is pretty much the principle of what we're trying to do. And that's why we use the message bus, because this message bus will be handling all of those signals. Now this also means that we can change the underlying structure for what happens when a puzzle is solved. Because right now we're just storing this in a puzzles box, basically. This should ideally be like in a save file or something, not just a string array in RAM. Cool. So that's a good sign. I'm just gonna commit what we have real quick. Oh, hold on, I need to disable those because that was from earlier today when I was about to start writing the unit test before I realized that I needed to update. Okay, so let's just put on some music while we write this out. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to need to do the same thing for the keyboard puzzles. So I think plan right now is we're going to do that. But first, we're going to do a short break so that way I can grab a drink and stuff. And then hopefully we can get charged up to pump out the keyboard side of it and then hopefully save and load files. That's the idea. So we'll be right back after this break. We're back with the T this time. Yeah, we're switching it up a little bit. Alrighty. Let's get back into it, shall we? Alrighty. So, we need to do a very similar thing for the keyboard. This should be straightforward. Notifications. Clear those. So I just need the puzzle text field, I think. I think that's where it is. Or is it just word puzzle? I think it's word puzzle, actually. Yeah, because it's in mechanics. Okay. I still need to write integration tests for all these. Ah! Okay. So this part we can do. Rollinsport message bus instance bus. Thank you. And then we need to import the util using indexing your part.utils. Alrighty. There we go. Instance send message Rollinsport message bus dot puzzle solution message dot puzzle solved, and then puzzle ID. I put in way too many Z's. Okay, great. So that part's hooked up. And then there's another thing we need to do. So let's find it. Text field clear. So it's around here that we're going to need to also make that same call. So, right? Yeah. Rollinsport message bus instance send message Rollinsport message bus dot puzzle solution message dot request for solution. That was just so wordy. So then we just need to hook this up to ready here. Solution, or found solution, I think it is. Yeah. Solution plus equals ID. If I can use the correct syntax, that'd be nice. Thank you. Or ID is not puzzle ID. Return. Text field dot prefill expected solution. Oh, did we never define prefill for the text field? Golly gee, that was great. Okay. Fine then. Oh yeah, we never did. Interesting. Okay. So, so current text contains what we need, right? Yeah. Current text is text. How much we know. Then it's a matter of getting that converted back to the rendered text. That's the tricky issue. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. How did we solve this before? Let's go find out. That was the wrong way of doing it. Right, we need to go here to this one. Form controls. Text field. How did this work before? Public func. Prefill. Oh, ha! Good job, me. Apparently I didn't figure it out back then. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess we'll just copy that implementation. I guess that works too. Okay. Invert if statement to reduce nesting. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So let's go see if that works now. Kadoink. Okay. Though, to be fair, I think it was still very well in the range. It'll do. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So, great. That's another quick commit for us. Yank. I guess it was a good thing I didn't write all the integration tests yet. Interchange with word puzzles. Okay. Let's bring back the chill music. Ah, nothing I like more than getting another commit out of the way. Woo! Doing a good job. So close. Like, technically, like, if I really wanted to, like, without the story stuff, I could probably just ship the prototype like this, but I want to be more truthful to the migration here, so. More work to do. Though, I guess... I presume that with all this other stuff, we're going to, let's see, what is the last bits of Rollinsport in here? It's, okay, yeah, so it's the save stuff. Application, cool. Do we save the world data blob? Yeah, so we do save the player position as well as the solved puzzles. Okay, cool. So that's that. Nice. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, we may need to do the story thing, but I don't think I need to be referencing the old code to do it. Okay, great. Time to bring out the big guns. So I'm just gonna close write it real quick. Oh, wrong one. Developer. So this goes bye-bye, this goes bye-bye, this goes bye-bye. That one we keep, I think. And then we get rid of you. And you too. Wow. Really going for all of it. So. Thunk. Ah. The relief. So we're going to also need to edit the Git modules. And I guess open with. Notepad, just for now. We don't even use the console, so no point in keeping that around either. So that can go too. Wow. That's like getting rid of things. That's good. What's in this properties folder? I don't know. Alrighty. Cool. What's in scripts? Build libs, export mass. Oh, okay, those are all old things that we don't need. Okay, well, we can get rid of this Swift lent stuff too. That we don't need, because there's no Swift code in here. Nova, tasks, that's all cleaned out. Yeah. Cool. And this time we're going to oops, that was the wrong command. Then I need to just restore this one real quick. Ah, I can't type. Yep, okay. Okay. So that is all deleted. Eatus deletus. That's the website. Ah, super clean. I'm gonna have to change all this stuff too. Woo! Fun. Now, do I want to tackle the save and load files right now, or do I want to do that later? Probably later. Yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do. Yeah, okay. So, let me put this in a state where we can display things on the screen for the sake of displaying things on the screen. Um... Thank you. Okay. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now we have the setup. All right. So here's probably what the roadmap for this is looking like. I'm just going to do that. So almost everything is in place to where we have a pretty close recreation of the prototype as it was with the Swift codebase, which is great. I didn't think it would take that long, and we seem to be pretty well on track with that as compared to like the 8 months of Playdate stuff that I did, um, which is good. So what's probably going to happen is I will probably do the save and load files offline because that's not necessarily something fun to watch per se. Um, and I will probably also be working on, I don't know, maybe prepping a itch page and writing those remaining tests that I need to do. And then I may or may not do a live stream where we're going to do stuff with the timeline or the story part of it, where the story bit shows in the very beginning of the game. That I may also just take offline. I don't know. But I think the next stream that I will do, I don't know if we're going to do one next week, given that at this point it's just cleaning up a lot of stuff. But the next stream will probably be just showing off, like doing tweaks and stuff, and then like doing actual additional game design and stuff with that later instead of just migrating the code from one thing to another. So like actual new content. That'll be fun. Um so yeah, that's probably where we're looking at right now. Um so I think with that in mind, I will probably end this here. So with that in mind, if you enjoyed this tiny little stream of saving and loading data for this game, feel free to hit the like button. If you want to be notified of future live streams for Indexing Your Heart, please be sure to subscribe as well, or just check my Mastodon or whatnot. And yeah, hopefully we'll get close to a re-release of the prototype, so you all can play around with it and have fun with it. So that'll be fun. In any case, happy coding, and take care.